Picture this. I'm sitting in a sterile hospital room, my heart pounding in my chest like a drum. The thought of undergoing any medical procedure can send shivers down anyone's spine, and I was no exception. It's a feeling we all can relate to. The anxiety, the silent prayers, the fluttering butterflies in the stomach. You see, it's not just about the procedure, it's about the trust we place in the hands of those tasked with our care. We need to believe that they have the skills, the knowledge, the experience to guide us through these moments of vulnerability. We need to have faith that they've done this 1,000 times before, and that they'll do it 1,000 times more, with precision and expertise. Yet, despite this trust, there's always an undercurrent of fear, a nagging question at the back of our minds. That day, as I sat there, I couldn't help but wonder, how well do these doctors really know what they're doing? Meet Julie Bond, a 31-year-old Army wife and mother of 3. Her story is a chilling reminder of what can go wrong. Julie's journey begins at the Tripler Army Medical Center in Honolulu, Hawaii, where she underwent a gastric bypass surgery. This procedure is designed to help individuals lose weight by reducing the size of the stomach and rerouting the small intestine. However, for Julie, a catastrophic error during her surgery would set off a tragic chain of events. During the initial operation, surgeons mistakenly reattached Julie's small intestine backwards. Such an error goes beyond the realm of simple mistakes. It's a glaring example of medical negligence, of a procedure gone horribly wrong. This grave error caused Julie's small intestine to twist into a hernia, a painful and dangerous complication. Only 3 days later, Julie was back in the operating room for emergency surgery. But the nightmare was far from over. During the second surgery, anesthetists caused further damage. They unintentionally injured Julie's lungs, leading to the formation of blood clots. These clots traveled to her brain, causing massive microhemorrhages, tiny bleeds that can lead to severe brain damage or even death. In Julie's case, it was the latter. Despite the doctor's efforts to save her, the damage was too extensive. Julie lost her life, leaving behind a grieving husband and 3 young children. Her family sought justice for Julie's untimely death, and the court awarded them a staggering $9.5 million due to medical malpractice. While no amount of money can compensate for the loss of a loved one, this settlement serves as a stark reminder of the deadly consequences of medical negligence. Julie's story is a heartbreaking example of the devastating effects of medical malpractice. Her tale serves as a cautionary tale, a symbol of the importance of diligence, precision, and responsibility in the medical field. The tragic case of Julie Bond should never be forgotten, reminding us all of the human lives that hang in the balance in operating rooms around the world. Now, you may be wondering, how common is gastric bypass surgery? And what is the success rate? Gastric bypass surgery is actually one of the most common types of weight loss surgeries performed worldwide. In the United States alone, it's estimated that around 200,000 people undergo this procedure every year. As for the success rate, it's generally high. Around 80% of patients who have had gastric bypass surgery lose a significant amount of weight and manage to keep it off for an extended period. This surgery not only helps with weight loss, but also improves or resolves obesity-related health problems like type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, and sleep apnea in a majority of patients. But as with any medical procedure, there are risks and potential complications. These can range from minor issues such as wound infection or hernias to more serious complications like blood clots or leaks in the gastrointestinal system. The mortality rate, though relatively low, is around 0.3%. That's about 3 deaths for every 1,000 surgeries. Many factors can influence the success and risks of this surgery, including the patient's overall health, the skill of the surgeon, and the quality of post-operative care. It's crucial to have these conversations with your healthcare provider before deciding on any major surgical procedure. Though gastric bypass surgery has a high success rate, it's not without its risks, as we've seen with Julie's story. Now, I've shared my experiences and we've discussed the tragic case of Julie Bond. It's important to remember that every surgical procedure carries its own risks. Gastric bypass surgery, while life-changing for many, is no exception. Consider the potential implications, the benefits and the risks. Weigh them against your own health situation and always consult with trusted medical professionals. What are your thoughts on gastric bypass surgery? Or perhaps you've had your own experiences with medical procedures. Share your thoughts and stories in the comments below.